actually.
But I was not able to hear you.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So وَمَا كَانَ جَوَابَ قَوْمِهِ إِلَّا
Screen is
You
not
got it?
coming. Screen is not come yet.
Wait for some time.
I can see the screen now.
Your
Oh.
network has issues. وَمَا كَانَ جَوَابَ قَوْمِهِ إِلَّا قَوْمِهِ means his qawm, right?
Yeah,
Jawab
his people. His
So
people.
jawab qawmihi is what? Jawab qawmihi.
Zawaba qawmihi.
What is
Jawaba
the
qawmi. Yeah, Jawaba qawmi is mudaf ilayhi,
So
right?
jawaba is mudaf, qawmi is mudaf ilay,
Yeah,
and
and
qawmi
then
is mudaf, he is mudaf.
mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Yep. So answer.
So the answer of his people
The answer
was
of his
not
people.
accept. The answer of his people was not accept. Illa accept. Anqalu. Now you see anqalu. An is there, then qalu is there. You see, an has come before jumla ismi failure, right? It has become compound ism. Okay, so an here means that. Okay, they said akhrijuhum. Akhriju. Kharaja means to remove out. Akhriju is what? Fail mazi muzari what? Akhriju. Anil bhai, try.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Actually, I was not seeing your screen, so I connected.
No, you are able to see it?
Now I'm able to see it.
So the jawab of his qawm was not accept an qalu. Now an has come before qalu jumla failure. Okay. Now akhrijuhum. Now what is this construction? Can you tell me? Akhriju.
This is akhirjuhum.
Akhrijuhum.
But it looks like akhirjuhum.
No. Akhirjuhum.
Yeah, it's akhirjuhum.
Akhirjuhum. Akhriju. But actually there is spelling mistake actually there. Akhrijuhum होना चाहिए. Akhirjuhum नहीं होना चाहिए.
Kharaja. This is exit, right?
Kharaja, right? Akhriju होना चाहिए. Kharaja.
Yeah,
Akhraja. Akhraja. Yukhriju.
Kharaja, yukhriju. Yeah. So family 4.
थोड़ा वहाँ पे ना वो हो गया है spelling mistake. Akhriju है ये. हाँ. So akhrijuhum. Akhriju is what?
Akhriju is fail.
No, which one? Which fail?
It's yeah, it's a fail mazi only.
No. How is fail mazi?
Aslama. So akhraja, but it's akhriju you are saying, right? No, so no aslimu, right?
Yes.
So 1 minute, bhai. So
is it akhraju? It's akhriju.
Yeah, akhriju. That's what I'm saying.
So it is what? Shaja bhai, you also try?
Hello.
Yeah. Not able.
This will be, I think, use limu if you will tuslimu if you will remove ya, you will put us, then it will be aslimu. Right?
So it is kind of.
So it's a command.
Yes, very nice. It's a command.
Yeah, got it.
Actually, it was takhrijuna.
Correct. Takhrijuna. That yeah, correct.
It's a family 4, right? In
Family 4. Yeah, correct.
Alif will have fatha on it, right?
Correct.
You put alif, it will have fatha on it. Except then others will have dhamma or kasra based on the harkat of the last second last letter. So it was actually takhrijuna. Tukhrijuna. Ta is gone. Noon is gone. You made
So
command. Alif. Correct.
Yes.
So kharaja means to remove. So akhrijuhu means remove them. Right.
Okay.
Min karyatikum. Min means from. Min the harf jar karyatikum. Karyatikum city. Karya means city. Kum means your city. Right. Karyatikum.
Yeah. Qaryatikum.
Innahum, and then again there is one more. This one. Innahum. Indeed, they are unasun, the people. Yatatahharun, who want to clean themselves, who are clean. Okay, yatatahharun. So yatatahharun is. Can you tell me which fail is this? Family and all.
To whom you are asking, bhai?
To both of you. Yatatahharun. Yes.
Yatatahharuna. 1 minute. Yatatahharu.
Yes, Khaja yatatahharu. Yatatahharu. Very easy.
Yata'allamu, bhai.
Yeah, yata'allamu. Family 5, right?
Yeah.
It's a fail muzari, hua version, hum version of
Correct.
family 5.
25.
So yatatahharuna means the ones who love to purify themselves. Okay.
Yep.
Now you see here now an has come, right? Before
by 1 minute. This taharat word is also come from there.
Yes.
Okay. Then I got it. I think like purify it, right? Taharat.
Yes. So you can see here an has come before qalu, bibna failure. So this whole thing became now compound ism. So this whole thing from an to yatatahharun become a jumla in this ism compound. Okay. So this is as if it is a one ism. So how will it translate? Wama kana jawab qawmiha. The answer of his people was not accept.
Accept. The answer of his people was not accept. Except.
And means
that.
Qalu. Qalu means
they said.
They said. Very good. Qalu is home version. Mazi qala. Qalu, they said.
Akhriju means exit now, bhai.
Akhriju means removing.
Exit.
It also means exit, removing. Kharaj means exit. Akhraja means see there is family 4 है ना. It's always action for others.
Removed. Okay.
Family 4 all fail means it's action for others. Okay. Kharaja means exit. Akhraja means he removes. He takes away. Okay.
So they said
that they said akhrijuhum.
Akhrijuhum.
It's a command, right?
Yeah. So remove them.
अरे भाई तुमको कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होना चाहिए यार. देश के गद्दारों, इनको निकालो यहाँ से देश से.
Remove them. अनकालू अखरिजुहुम.
ना सुनने के बाद भी तुम नहीं ट्रांसलेट नहीं कर पा रहे हो. 10 साल से 7 साल से ही सुनते आए हो.
That they said remove them.
अखरिजु, remove them. निकालो इन देश के गद्दारों को. हाँ, गोली मारो. Then min karyatikum.
From your city.
From your city. Is देश से निकालो.
Indeed they
are a people who love to
purify.
ये लोग ऐसे हैं शरिया नाफिज करना चाहते हैं. दफा करो इनको यहाँ से. जहादी लोग.
Correct.
ना जहादी.
This is ayah.
Yeah, this is ayah about Surah, about Lut alayhi salam.
Okay.
So this is the jawab of his qawm. This is when he told them don't do this fahisha. So this is the propaganda they said. These guys, they want to bring Sharia, create mess here.
Correct.
इनको गद्दारों को निकालो. Same is happening here. Wherever you want to apply Sharia, you want to talk about Islam, morality, so देश के गद्दारों को, ठीक है?
Correct.
So the point here is an is come before fi'l mazi here fail. So this an has made whole thing what?
Compound is.
Compound is. Okay. Khaja bhai, any question? You are okay with this?
Yes, bhai.
Okay. This Kana I have not taught you. Kana family, inshallah, I will teach you. This is very important. Okay. So right now I not tell the what Kana cover of Kana is because you will get confused otherwise. Okay. Now this was when Anna was coming before what? Jumla failure. Now let's see when Anna and they come before Jumla Ismiya. So what will happen to it? It also makes it ism. Okay. This is also called compound isms. For example, huwa talibun. This is a Jumla Ismiya or Jumla failure. Huwa talibun.
This Ismiya.
Jumla Ismiya, tell me which one is Mubtada, which one is Khabar.
Mubtada, second one is, first one is Mubtada, and then is that
Talibun is Khabar.
Talibun Khabar. Yeah.
First Rafa is Mubtada, second Rafa is every pronoun is Mubtada, Rafa, right?
Yeah.
So, and you see, these are two isms, right? Huwa, there's pronoun, and then ism. It's a Jumla. Correct? But when you put anna before it, it becomes one ism only. And that ism is called compound ism. We cannot say that it does not remain than Jumla Ismiya. Though you will translate it as a Jumla Ismiya, but it is not actually Jumla Ismiya, it is compound ism. For example, if you say annahu talibun, so this whole thing becomes one ism, compound ism. And it can play a role, of ism. For example, let's say, so it still means that he is a talib, but
yeah, correct.
But together it is all ism. It will play a single ism in a role of single ism in a sentence when you put anna before it. For example, here in this example, وَيَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ مُهْتَدُونَ. Now, actually, it was hum muhtadun, which is Jumla Ismiya, right? Hum muhtadun is Jumla Ismiya, correct? Hum is mubtada, muhtadun is khabar, right?
Yeah.
But when you put anna before it, anna hum muhtadun, so the whole thing became one ism called compound ism, right?
Yeah.
Now, then we have yasabuna. Yasabuna is what? Fail or ism?
Yes, fail.
Fail was Mudari, Mazi?
Yeah, Mudari.
Mudari.
Which family? Yahsabuna.
Family 1. Yep.
Family 1. Hasaba, Yahsabu. And it is hum version, right? So this is Jumla failure, right?
Yep.
This whole sentence is Jumla failure because first Jumla failure has come. Hasaba means to think or to believe. Okay. Now, Yasabu adds to the Jumla failure. Now, then there's an ism here, compound ism, right? Correct. Because annahum mutadun. So this whole thing is a one ism, right? So it became a maf'ul for Yasabuna. Correct? So
but there is no difference in translation, right? Why?
Now, difference in translation will not happen. There will be no difference in translation. Only thing is grammatically,
yeah, correct.
So grammatically, you will consider this whole thing one
I
ism.
think the compound ism.
That's called compound ism.
So
okay.
Grammatically, we will
had there been وَيَحْسَبُونَ hum muhtadun, then you had Jumla failure yasabuna, then you had a Jumla ismiya hum muhtadun, where hum was mubtada and muhtadun is khabar. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because
of this anna hum, it became whole thing became one ism. So now this whole thing one ism is coming after fail, and it is maf'ul. It became maf'ul for yasabuna. Correct. Very good. So yasabuna means they thought, so they believe, or they think. So they think that they are guided ones. Muhtadun. Correct. So here one more thing here is you see tabayyana lahu annahu aduun. Now this is very interesting here. You have tabayyana. Can you tell me what is this? Is a fail or muzari? Fail mazi muzari. Tabayyana.
The word is the root word is bayyana.
Yes. Tabayyana.
Yeah, so it will be fail.
Yeah, it's a fail. Very good. Which family? Fail mazi muzari.
1 minute, bhai.
Easy. Tabayyana. Tabayyana.
Sallama.
Ta'allama.
Yeah, same
Ta'allama.
thing.
Is it fail mazi or muzari?
No, it's fail mudari only.
Muzari.
Ta'allama, you're saying. Okay, fail madi.
It's a fail mazi. Family 5, right? Ta'allama. Huwa version, here version, what version?
Huwa.
Huwa version.
Huwa version.
Very good. Now it's a fail mazi huwa version. Then we have lahu. That's okay. Leave it. Then we have annahu aduun. Annahu. Then aduun. So it's a compound ism, right?
Yep.
So if it would have been huwa aduun, then this was a jumla ismiya, right?
Correct.
But it's annahu aduun. Now this whole thing became one ism. Now you have fail mazi huwa version. There is possibility that it will have what?
Yeah, they're outside doer.
Outside doer, fa'il. So that
Fa'il.
means, so this compound ism has become
fa'il.
Fa'il for it.
Yeah, correct.
Tabayyana means to clear. Okay.
Clear, yeah.
Okay, clearing him. So then you say aduun means enemy. So anna means his dad. So that, tell me.
Yeah, so indeed.
No, not that. Not indeed. Anna means that.
Anna means that. Okay, sorry.
That.
Adu means?
Enemy.
Okay. That his enemy.
That he is an enemy.
Clear to him.
That he's an enemy became clear to him. Okay. Tabayyana means to become clear. Okay.
Yeah.
So you will translate that he is an enemy. Became clear to him. Sorry, not it became clear. So that he's an enemy became clear to him. Because outside do is and now other.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Now you understood, because in the Quran you'll be having this kind of, otherwise if you don't understand, if you don't get it that this is a compoundism, you'll translate it like this. It has become clear to him that he is an enemy. Though that translation is also okay, but grammatically it's wrong.
Yeah, correct.
Correct, Khaja bhai?
Yes, bhai.
Any doubt? How will we say in Tamil any doubt?
ஏதாவது சந்தேகம் இருக்கா?
God. Khaja bhai. Sorry to ask this question. I was not expecting that you will answer me like this.
Yeah, correct. Even I was not expecting. I was thought I will repeat after that. But
Tamil is very rich language, yeah. Very rich.
Yeah, correct. I think.
So today, inshallah, we'll go on more chapter, section 3, advanced Nahu. Advanced Nahu.
Nahu.
Okay.
Advanced grammar.
Advanced grammar, yes. Nahu. Not Sarf. Nahu.
There are a lot of words I can understand with the meanings. Like in Urdu also we say the same thing.
Because
right?
you studied Urdu, right?
Yeah, correct. That's why.
So in this chapter,
Good.
we will inshallah discuss about Ism al-Mawsul Wasilatuhu.
This one is very important, I think. Yes.
From day one, he is only chillata rehta hai, Ism al-Mawsul. Okay.
Correct.
Then Sifa, then Jumla Shartiya, which is very important.
Yeah.
Jumla Hal, Tamiz, very nice. Adad fil Quran, okay, numbers in the Quran. So these are very, very good things, inshallah, which we hope you all join in this. Okay, very important.
Inshallah.
So, Badal, very nice things. So let's inshallah go with Ism Mawsul Wasilatuhu. Ism Mawsool. Okay. And it is very quite common in the Quran. Very, very quite. Allazi, Allazina, you see
Correct.
everywhere. Right?
Yeah. Correct.
So Ism Mawsool basically is made of two parts. Ism Mawsool and Silla. Sillatul Mawsool. Usko bolte hain Sillatul Mawsool.
Okay.
So you have Ism Mawsool. Then the reply of this is, connector of this is Sillatul Mawsool. Okay. So Ism Mawsool is an ism that is incomplete in meaning. So when it start, when you write an Ism Mawsool, it's incomplete in meaning. So unless and until you write Silatul Mawsool for it, the sentence does not become complete. So for this reason, it never appears alone. That's why. So Silatul Mawsool, Ism Mawsool never appears alone. It has to have Silat with it. So it always appears as a part of this compound ism. Generally, you know, Silla is a full sentence that comes directly after Ism Mawsool. So what is Silatul Mawsool? Ism Mawsool, okay, it never comes alone because it's incomplete sentence. So whatever comes after Sillatul Mawsool, Ism Mawsool, that's called Sillatul Mawsool, Silla, then in shortcut. And Silla makes it a full sentence and it comes after Ism Mawsool. And the Silla ends when there is no longer a grammatical connection between a word and the word that follows it. So this Sillat will continue unless and until it breaks somewhere. That means when there is another word coming after some Silla, which has no connection between grammatical connection before Silla. Okay, there is a break. I will inshallah practically tell you. In other words, Silla ends when the sentence ends. Simple. So you have Ism Mawsool. You will start with Ism Mawsool. Then the following sentence becomes Silla, and the Silla ends when the Jumla ends. And the Jumla can be Jumla Ismiya, it can be Jumla Failure. Okay. Number one. Number two, Ism Mawsool and Silla are inseparable. There is no, it's actually connection. In English, you can say it's a connector. Silla, Ism Mawsool means connector. So there is a connection between Ism Mawsool and its Silla, and which is inseparable. You cannot separate it. So it's a very single. It becomes a single module because they are very linked together in terms of grammar and meaning. So they are treated as single ism. Simple. Okay. Now, what are the Ism Mawsools? There are many Ism Mawsools. One is Allah, Ma is there, Man is there, Allazi. Now, Allazi is
one question.
Allazani is dual, Allazina is plural. The feminine version of Allazi, Allati, Allatani, dual, Allati is plural. Now, what is Allazi? Allazi means the one. Allazi means the one. Allazani means the twos. Allazi the those. Okay. Now, when you have sentence, when you have Allazi in the sentence, when the sentence starting with Allazi.
Am I audible, bhai?
Yeah.
Actually, I was asking one question before to that.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, this Ism Mawsool is a compound ism, right? So in the top,
no, it's not a compound. No, the Silla is a compound ism after it.
But on top it was mentioned, this here it was mentioned. Not the top. Yeah, this compound ism is made up of two.
Compound ism is made of two parts. Ism Mawsool and Silla, you say.
So it's an ism.
So basically, right? it is a single. There is a connection between Ism Mawsool and Silla, which is inseparable. So this whole thing becomes one ism.
Okay. So the thing is, what I'm asking.
So like a compound ism, right? The compound ism sometimes become maf'ul of the fail, fail, right? Or sometimes the compound ism become mubtada or khabar, right? Yeah. Whole thing. So likewise, when you have Silla and it's
Mawsool.
It's a Mawsool and Silla. Okay, the whole thing becomes one ism. So you can treat the whole ism, the whole sentence as one ism, and it can be a maf'ul, it can be a mubtada. You got a point?
Yeah.
It's basically advanced kind of sentence, where a lot of things are one ism.
Yeah. So the individual Ism Mawsool we can say as an ism, right? It's an ism. Allaji, Allah, whatever we are saying.
Yes.
Allaji is an ism.
Allaji and its Mawsool becomes one complete ism. Because Allaji is incomplete.
So that's what I'm asking. Like Allaji individually we cannot say it's an ism, right?
Individually, you can say it's ism mawsul. That's it. Ism mawsul. We cannot say ism. But allazi and its silla, whole thing becomes one ism. That's called compound ism.
Because right now we have read ism, fail or harf.
Yes.
But this is something is not like ism, not fail, or not harf.
It's a compound. See, allazi is ism mawsul.
Yeah, ism mawsul means
And
is one type of ism.
it's one type of ism called connector also in the English language. You can say.
Yeah, because once we say ism, all the ism properties also we can apply here. But I think with this incomplete thing, we can
whenever sentence is starting with allazi or allazina, okay, you cannot individually take it. You have to take it with the, a silla also. Okay, that whole thing becomes an ism compound. And the whole thing, as it is ism compound starting with one ism, that means it's a jumla ismiya, right? The whole thing. You'll get, inshallah, when we discuss them verses, inshallah.
Yes.
When we use it. So, allazi means the one. Allah zani means the twos. Allazi the ones, Allati the one she. Okay, Allah tani. And ma sometimes, and ma and man. Ma is this ma. It also means no, negation. But sometimes it is used as a not a negation, as silla. Okay, as ism mawsul. Man. So at that time ma means whatever. Okay, whatever. Man is also used as a ism mawsul. It means whoever. Okay, man generally means who, but when it is coming as a ism mawsul, it means whoever. Okay. So generally now you have to remember, ism mawsuls are ma, man, allazi, allazani, allazina, allati, allatani, allati, right?
Yep.
Remember these things. Now this compound ism can play many of the same roles as normal ism. Okay, for example, on a sentence level, it can act as a file, maf'ul, mubtada, khabar. I told you. So when you have like ism compound can become a file, which I showed you. The whole thing becomes a file, a whole thing becomes maf'ul, whole thing becomes mubtada, whole thing becomes khabar, right?
Yes.
So likewise, when you have a sentence starting with allazi, okay, so allazi, uske baad jo words honge till the word where grammatical condition fails, okay, so that whole thing, allazi plus whole, it is silla, becomes one compound ism, and it can act as a file or maf'ul or mubtada khabar. Okay,
right.
Let's do the example. So that is one, that is ism level. On the fragment level, it can become sifa or mudaf ilay or ism of inna or majroor. Inshallah, that I will also tell you. So let's take this example. وَالَ الَّذِينَ يَظُنُّونَ أَنَّهُمْ مُلَاقُو اللَّهِ. Okay. Now قَالَ الَّذِينَ. Now qala is what? Fail mazi, correct?
Yep.
Now we have allazina. So ism mawsul has come. So when ism mawsul comes, then it has sillatul mawsul.
Sillatul mawsul, yep.
Now where the sillatul mawsul finish? Where the sentence finish?
Sentence end.
Okay, now here you can see yazunnuna is fail muzari. Okay. Now you see yazunnun jumla failure. It's a jumla failure. Jumla failure has three parts. One is it is a fail. Then it has maf'ul or file, right? So here you can see yazunnuna, then annahum mulaqullahi. So this whole thing is what? Jumla, part of jumla failure. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Annahum mulaqullah. So this whole annahum mulaqullahi is maf'ul of yazunnuna, right? Yes. So that means this whole thing is jumla failure, right? This one. Correct?
Yes.
So this sentence ends with Allahi. Correct?
Yes.
That means this whole thing is silla of ism mawsul allazina.
Correct.
So the silla will end till the sentence ends. Now, what I taught you? Ism mawsul and silla mawsul, silla of it are inseparable. Okay, boys? Correct? And ism mawsul and it is silla becomes one compound sentence, one compound ism.
Yeah, correct.
It can act as file or maf'ul or whatever. Correct? Now tell me, qala is fail mazi, right?
Yeah.
It's allazina yazunnuna annahum mulaqul. If qala is fail mazi or muzari? Mazi. Which
Mazi
version?
only.
Which version?
It's huwa only.
Okay, huwa version of fail mazi or muzari, can it have a file?
Yeah, outside doer.
Exactly. So that means this whole thing,
Outside doer.
allazina yazunnuna annahum mulaqullahi, is becoming
Yeah,
file of qala.
Yeah, right.
So when you translate, you start from this first and then you say this. Now, allazina means those. Yazunnuna, zanna. What is zanna? Can you tell me the which fi'l mazi is muzari is this? Yazunnuna.
Spy. Yazunnuna.
It is zanna.
Zanna.
Nun. It's basically that mudaf. Zanna.
Yeah, mudaf.
Idafil. Zanna yazunnu. Okay. Zanna yazunnu. Correct?
Correct.
So this is a home version of yazunnu. Okay?
Yeah.
Zanna means thinking, certainty. Zan is basically with certainty. They are certain. Okay? Extreme certainty. And also it also in Arabic it's a unique language. Zanna means unique certainty. It also means certain. It means certain. Certain. It also means doubt. Extreme certainty. It also means extreme doubt. Okay, it depends on the usage where you can you have to apply. Okay. Same word having two opposite meanings. Can you imagine? Extreme doubt or extreme certainty.
But how you will with the context will
Based
get to know, right?
Based on the context. So where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says about Isa alayhi salam that they had neither crucified him nor killed him. There Allah also again Allah says Zanna. So Allah says they're there, it means they're extremely in doubt.
Extremely in doubt.
Zanna, again Zanna. Now here it means certain. No, Yazunnuna means they are extremely certain. Annahum mulaqullahi. Now can you tell me what is Annahum mulaqullahi? Now Annahum mulaqullahi. Annahum mulaqullahi itself is a compound ism, right?
Compound ism, correct, because Anna is there.
Now Annahum mulaqullahi. Yazunnuna Annahum mulaqullahi. This Annahum mulaqullahi becomes maf'ul for yazunnuna. Okay. When we go internally, when we go in depth. See, first of all, allazina yazunnuna annahum, whole thing is one compound ism and it is file of qala. But this file itself, if you break it down, it has allazina, it is silla. Allah, then silla is jumla fa'iliya, where yazunnuna is what? Fail, and annahum mulaqullahi is basically compound what? Ism. It is maf'ul. And the maf'ul itself is a compound ism where it home is mubtada and mulaqullah is mutaliq bil khabar. Yeah. Correct? Yeah, now, correct. So yazunnuna, that they are certain. Annahum mulaqullah. So annahum, that they mulaqullah meeting Allah. They are going to meet Allah. They are going to meet Allah. Annahum, that they are going to meet Allah. Now tell me, now translate the whole sentence. Qala allazina yazunnuna annahum mulaqullahi. So those who are going, those who are certain that they are going to meet Allah, said. Very nice. You will not say he said that those who are certain. Absolutely wrong. Even meaning is also wrong. Grammatically is also wrong. Meaning is also wrong. Got a point, Khaja bhai? Are you able to understand this? Yes, bhai. It's very, very, very important. So allazina is silla al-mawsul, okay? It's a mawsul, and the silla becomes it's silla al-mawsul, and this whole thing is one ism, compound ism, and it becomes file of qala. So those who are certain that they are going to meet Allah said. You will not say he said that, those, very wrong. So here the ism mawsul and its silla, whole thing becomes file of qala. Now here, another ism mawsul. Ya'lamuna ma taf'alun. Here it does not, ma is not, so ma has this ma sometimes it also means negation. So you have to see where it's negation, where it is different. This one. So ya'lamuna. So ya'lamuna means what kind of word is this?
Yeah, it's hum version of that fi'l mudari.
Ya'lamu, right?
Ya'lamu.
One, right?
Family one.
Ya'lama means to know. Ya'lamuna means they know, right?
Yeah.
Ya'lamuna ma taf'alun. Taf'alun means tafalu. Tafalu is
Fa'ala. This
tafala.
do, right?
Doing fa'ala. So
Doing.
taf'aluna is fi'l mudari. Which version?
Taslamuna.
Which version?
Yeah, it's ta is there, right? Antum version.
Antum version. Family one. Okay. Fa'ala means to do. So taf'aluna means you do, right? You all do.
Yeah, you all do.
So how do you translate ya'lamuna ma taf'alun?
So they have it means knowledge, right?
They all know. Ya'lamuna.
They all know. They all know that.
They all know whatever.
They all know.
Whatever you.
Whatever you do.
Yes. Now ma is what? Ism mawsul. Why is it silla?
Till after that, tafaluna.
Tafalun. So this whole thing, and as I told you that ism mawsul and its mawsilla is inseparable. It's one module, one thing, ism compound. Okay. So this ma tafaluna become what then? Maful of?
Full of yalamuna.
Very good. Maful bihi, right? So what they know, what they do, they know, right? So it's basically about angels. Ya'lamuna ma taf'alun. They know what you do. Okay. Whatever they do, whatever all you do. So ma is here, whatever. Not ma. What? Okay. Now when it acts as a mubtada, it's a mawsul acts as a mubtada here. You can see. وَمَا تُخْفِي صُدُورُهُمْ أَكْبَرُ. So wama tukhfi, wama. So it's starting with wama. You will not, say it not. Okay. Wama tukhfi. Tukhfi is hidden. Okay. To hide. Now tukhfi is which version of fi'l mazi? Mudari. So khafa. Khafa wow is basically the word.
Yeah, naqis.
So khafa, yakhfa. So yakfa is tukfa, is tukfi. So it is akhfa basically. Akhfa yukbiru, right? Yukbiru. Family 4, right, Khaja bhai? So tukbiru. Tukbiru. Khafaya. Khafawa is a root word. So tukfiru is basically suduruhum akbaru. Can you tell me now construction? Which version is this tukfi?
Tukhfi suduruhum. No, tukhfi, you are asking which version of fail, right?
It's a fail mudari, right?
Yeah, fail mudari.
No, yeah, which version?
Tuslim.
Like tuslimu, right?
Tuslimu, yeah.
So
but tuslimu is not there. It's tukhfi.
It's tukfiyu, same, na? Tukfiyu. We don't pronounce you.
You are tukhfiyu, tuslimu. Yeah, so
Correct.
it's yeah, it's only anta version.
Is anta version? Are you sure?
Tuslimu, right? Yes.
So whenever you decide whether it's anta version here version, you have to see what is after it.
After it means?
This is a fail muzari, right?
Yeah.
This tukfiyu, it can be anta version or here version, right or wrong?
Anta version or here version, yeah, correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Which one it is? It's based on, you'll see what is after it.
Yeah, so there is a Rafa is there.
Yes. Is it possible that anta version will have Rafa after it?
No. Yeah,
No,
see here then.
impossible. Because all the fail mazi and muzari, will have always ism after it, which will be always nasab.
Yeah, correct.
Maful, except huwa and here version. Remember this. Please nail it. Now you can see here tukfi. It can be antar huwa here, but you see the afterward. If it would have been sudurahum, then possibility was it was anta.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, sir. It
Yes,
is
sir.
suduruhum. And now why it is feminine? Why it has come now masculine? Why not yukfi?
Because sudur is
Because sudur is feminine. Arab
feminine,
said
yeah.
so, right?
Correct, correct.
Correct?
The sudur only.
Yeah.
Bas.
Suduru means their heart, the chests.
Heart, your chest.
Khafa means to hide. Akbar means greater. Now translate. Don't see the translation, please translate.
Yeah, yeah. So, and what?
Whatever, why it is some also. Whatever, ma.
Whatever. Okay. So, and whatever.
And whatever.
تخفي صدورهم in their heart.
Their hearts.
Their hearts hide. Whatever their hearts hidden.
Hide, why?
Hide.
Your
Hide.
present tense.
Whatever their hearts hide.
Akbar means greater.
Greater.
So whatever their hearts hide, then
whatever their heart, whatever their hearts hide.
Whatever their
greater.
chests, you can say. Whatever their chests
Whatever
hide.
their chest hide. Akbarum is greater, right? So greater. But
then
it's
wait,
not
hold
making
on.
any sentence.
Hold on. Now you have here ma, which is a mausul. Where is it silla?
Complete.
Complete is tukfi suduruhum. Suduruhum,
yeah.
correct?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that means this whole unit is one thing, ism.
Yeah, correct.
So then what it becomes?
It will become silla, right?
No, by ma tukfi suduruhum. It's a mausul is ma and tukfi suduruhum
complete
is
is
silla.
silla.
So this ma tukfi suduruhum becomes what then?
Complete compound ism.
It becomes one complete compound ism.
Compound ism, yeah.
That means this whole one unit is ism. And it is
yeah.
what it becomes then?
Oh, in this ism.
It becomes a jumla ismiya and mubtada is
ismiya,
something, right? Khaja bhai?
Yeah.
Khaja bhai is not talking.
Yeah,
This whole thing becomes then what? Mubtada, right?
Complete mubtada, and then after that
and
we need to
khabar
check
is
the
then
second
akbar,
raf.
right? Another
Yeah.
So what actually here, see this ism mawsul and silla, this whole thing has become is used as a mubtada here. In this case, it was used ma tafaluna, so this whole thing became what maful of this, correct?
Yeah.
So this here you can see it's coming in before, so you can see here this whole thing becomes mubtada then. Now translate. Whatever.
And whatever their.
Khaja bhai, you translate. Khaja bhai will translate.
Whatever their hearts.
Their chest. Chest. Whatever their chests.
Whatever their chests hide. Is
you put is why? Because after mubtada you always put what? Is greater. So basically this verse is cut from the ayah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says what has come, whatever has come on their mouths is nothing than whatever is their what their hearts hide. Basically the worst things have come on their mouths, but what is hidden in their hearts is bigger than that. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. I think today's also if you'll see same thing.
Correct.
In the heart they know this is a culprit. This guy is culprit, but from mouth.
From mouth, when he says something bad, actually that is nothing compared to what is in their hearts.
Correct.
Okay. So here again you see هو الذي يصوركم في الأرحام كيف يشاء لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم. See now هو الذي is a mawsul. Now where is it's silla right after it. Where that ends, where the jumla is ends. يصوركم في الأرحام كيف يشاء.
Yeah, 1 minute. Why this? How you get to know that this is end? Because this jim is there on top, or Once we will do the translation, then only get to know like this will be and this sentence will end in yashau.
No, you are saying where, how will you know where it ends, right? You will come to know from here, Jumla failure. Now, see, Yusawwiru is a failure. The Jumla failure ends when? When it's all things ends. It will have file or it will have maf'ul. Correct?
Yep.
So you see, Yusawwirukum is Yusawwiru. Okay, it's a fail muzari. Kum, it's one file. Now then it's a fil arhami. It's same, right? Fil arhami. Correct? It's again one more file, maf'ul. Kaifa yasha'u. With translation also sometimes you can come to know, but through grammatical also you will come to know grammatical rules. Okay.
Yeah, but the symbol also specify here is a break, right? Jim on top of this yashau.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Yes. Yeah, you're talking about the symbol. Yeah. In Quran, wherever the Jim,
correct.
you stop. That means
correct. Stop.
Basically, it's the end here.
End here. That's
so it gives indication that it's ending here. So that even if you don't know grammatically, the Jim will tell you sometimes. Okay. Sometimes the Jim is there. See here, Jim is also there. Okay, you can see. Okay. So this Allazi Silla, its Silla ends here. Correct?
Yes.
Huwallazi, okay, Allazi is the ism mawsul and yusawwirukum fil arhami kayfa yasha'u. Here, then you have another sentence. La ilaha illa huwa al-azizul. Now, yusawwirukum, can you tell me what is the grammatical breakdown for yusawwirukum? What is yusawwiru? Fail, mazi, muzari, which version and all?
Fail mudari.
Which version?
Which version?
No, which family?
Yeah, yuallimu.
Yuallimu. So, what yuallimu is what family? Two. Correct. Sawara is what? Root word.
Yeah.
Sawara means, to shape, to fashion. Okay. Kum is its maf'ul, right?
Yeah.
Fil arhami, it is jar majroor. Arham means wombs. Wombs.
Wombs, yeah.
Kaifa means how. Yasha'u means he wills. Yasha'u is basically fail mazi. Sha yasha'u. Okay. Sha yasha'u. Okay. Is a fail mazi. Yasha means, sha. Inshallah bolte hai na?
Yeah, inshallah.
Yasha'u means however he wills. Okay. He wills. Yasha'u means he wills. Kaifa yasha'u means how he wills. Kaifa means how. Okay. Yasha'u means he wills. Okay. Inshallah bolte hai na? However Allah wills. Inshallah, if Allah wills, right? Sha means willing. Okay. Yasha'u is fail mazi. Huwa version. Muzari huwa version. Okay. Now translate this. Huwa allazi yusawwirukum fil arhami kayfa yasha'u. Khaja bhai.
So
Allazi means the one. Huwa means he is the one. Now, huwa is what? Huwa is not what here? So this jumla, so this tell me, huwa allazi kaifa yasha'u. So tell me what kind of jumla is this now? After this yasha'u. Ajay bhai.
Yeah, jumla ismiya.
Now which one is mubtada?
Mubtada, huwa.
Very good. Huwa first rafa. And where is khabar?
Khabar is the second, this compoundation.
Whole thing. Alladhi yusawwirukum fil arhami kayfa yasha'u. Whole thing is khabar. Okay, bhai?
Yeah.
Very nice. So translate now.
So he alladhi is
the one.
He is.
You put is. Why? Because between mubtada and khabar there is break. Okay. He is the one.
He is the one.
Yusawwiru kum. Sabara means to shape, to fashion.
He is the one. Fashions you.
who fashions you or who shapes you. Fil arhami.
Fil arhami. Arham is
wombs.
In the womb.
in the wombs.
In the wombs. Kaifa yashau. Kaifa means how.
How he wills.
However, he wills. Okay, so this, you see, Jumla Ismiya huwa is Mubtada, and this whole thing becomes Mubtada. And La ilaha illa huwa, you know that there is absolutely no God but He, the Al-Aziz, the Hakim. And these are some, Asma Sifa of Huwa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? Tomorrow, inshallah, we'll see then, next week, inshallah, Sifa as Ism Mawsul. Okay, there are a lot of things here, inshallah. So next, inshallah, we'll see, inshallah. Okay?
Inshallah.
So far, any question?
No, bhai.
Hello, inshallah. Let's hope, inshallah, we'll meet on Saturday. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay? Chalo, jazakallah. Jazakumullah.
Khair.
Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Jazakallah khair.